We've reached an agreement with Surf Lifesaving WA for a new 2-year deal so that their program of aerial patrols, beach patrols, surf skis and the like will continue. We went to the election with a proposal to subsidise individual shark deterrents and that program is ready to roll. We'll be providing a $200 subsidy for 1,000 units of individual personal shark deterrents that have been independently verified to provide real protection. That program will be available from the 26th of May, so in a couple of weeks' time. There's one shark deterrent device, the Shark Shield Freedom 7, that has been approved for that subsidy. I understand there's a number of other products that are currently being tested. So in that sense, the subsidy is already doing its job, because there are a number of devices out there in the marketplace, and one of the things that we want to be sure is that the public have confidence that they actually work. So the fact that we've put this subsidy scheme in place has encouraged the makers of those devices to go out there and get them independently tested. So if those devices prove successful, they can then be added to this scheme. The third thing we're going to announce this morning is the beach emergency number system. One of the things we learnt from the attack in Falcon not that long ago was that many of our beaches are not well signposted. We don't want a situation where there is an incident, whether it be a shark attack or something similar, where emergency services aren't able to quickly get to the scene of where they're needed most. Today we're announcing that there will be grants available to local governments who want to follow the lead of the City of Mandurah. There will be up to $50,000 made available to regional local governments and up to $25,000 made available to metropolitan local governments, and we would encourage local governments to take up that offer, and that money will be made available in the next financial year. The details of that will be worked out with the local government association. Also announcing this morning that we're going to invest $200,000 in a beach enclosure at Falcon. Falcon Bay is a swimming beach near where Ben Gerring lost his life recently. I've met with Ben's brother Rick on a number of occasions since then. Rick has convinced me that we should make available some money so that a beach enclosure can be installed at Falcon Bay. And look, finally, I also want to say that in light of the recent incidents that have taken place at Esperance, we've decided to extend the shark monitoring network round to Esperance, and we'll be installing 2 satellite-linked acoustic receivers in those locations so that we'll be able to get near real-time notification to beach users in Esperance if tagged sharks are in the area.
The state government's commitment to surf lifesaving is substantial, and the state has for a very long period of time across numerous governments provided us with funding to have the current government, to have the McGowan government and Minister Kelly support us in such a thoroughly and professional way over a long period of time gives us great heart and great certainty for the future. Yeah, it's $6 million over 2 years, which is exactly what we asked for. What that does for us is it allows us to continue both the professional and volunteer services in terms of our 2 Westpac rescue helicopters in the southwestern and the metropolitan area, our drone trial which we've just completed. That'll give us the certainty to roll that out across a number of remote locations such as Esperance, and it will give more certainty around our jet ski program, which we are continuing to roll out both to professionals and volunteers alike.
I'm ecstatic, especially surf lifesaving. You know, those helicopters and the drone trial, they're a big part of the shark mitigation. It's one of the links in the chain. So to have those continue on the next 2 years guaranteed is a great thing. The personal deterrents, that's going to be fantastic for our surfing and diving community. That will hopefully promote that they are out there and their effectiveness, especially when they have been tested and independently tested. That's a core thing with those. 9 times out of 10 that they work is better than 0 times out of 10 not having one. So I think that's a massive step forward in our way to shark mitigation.